So the first step is going to be giving yourself a command block. Using give a command block. That's going to be giving it to all players. It doesn't really matter if you use ep or give a. Alright, first step is going to be making the compass work. So execute a, and we're going to do tag equals speedrunner. That means it's going to be executing at any player with the tag equals speedrunner. Give the little curly things. I think they're called a tilde. And then set world spawn right on him. Set this to repeat, always active. And that's it. So now, once I set my own tag, if I am the speedrunner, to speedrunner, this will activate, and wherever I am in the world, it's going to set the world spawn, so any new players are going to spawn on me. The only way to fix that, for like the hunters, so they're not spawning right on you, is to either have them sleep and set their spawn point in a bed. That's going to make their world spawn different, or using /spawn point. Oops, spawn point. And then if you want to set everyone's spawn to your location, use this command right here. If you want them to set their individual spawn, or even if you want to just type their name in to wherever they are, you can type their name. For this example, I'll just use mine. So that would basically set my spawn point right where I am. If I give myself an item frame, and I'll just put a block there for decorative purposes. Actually, you know what? I'll put it down here. If I put the compass in here, you can see the compass will always point to world spawn. I guess world spawn's like right here anyways. It's like right here. So, yeah. You can see it's always going to point there. So how I can fix that is, first of all, we're going to give myself a tag. And I'll just type in my gamer tag for this. Add, and then speedrunner. And now you can see it's constantly setting my place as the world spawn. So now it's going to follow me. Doesn't matter how far I am, doesn't matter how close I am. To get rid of the thing in the chat, you're going to want to type in game rule, command block, output, false. Oops. And now that is going to make any command block outputs that display in chat false. So it's not going to display. So now you can see it's going to always be pointing to me. The only thing with this is it does not work in the nether or the end. So that is kind of sad, but hopefully one day I'll get a workaround for that. Next step will probably be giving the hunter the compass. So like if he dies, he still has a compass. You're going to want a comparator, a redstone repeater, and a redstone torch, and then any block of your choosing. It doesn't really matter because you're probably not going to see this in the world. So first we'll just set it up like this. And then place a command block on top of that. So just like this. It doesn't really matter if you put a delay here, but preferably don't put a delay there. And then in this first command block, we're going to do clear at a type equals hunter. Yeah, hunter, and then we're going to do compass 0, 0. So what that's going to be doing is basically checking if the player has a compass already. I'm going to set this to repeat and always active. Now you can see, since I don't have a compass, it's not activating. And then in this one, what you're going to want to do is give a type or tag equals hunter, and then compass. We'll just leave this as impulse unconditional needs redstone. Oh, I set it to type. So you're going to want to put tag here. There we go. Now, I also misspelled compass. Nice. There we go. Now it should be working. It's just not working because I need to add a tag to the hunters. In this example, I'm going to add the tag to myself because I am the only one here. And there we go. So now you can see this turned off because I have a compass. If I remove the compass, it'll turn back on for 1 quick second and give me a compass. And it's always setting to my location, so you can see that. If this is being ran on mobile edition or any low-end device, you're probably going to want to change both of these to maybe like a 5-second delay, and 20 ticks is 1 second, so maybe 100 seconds or 100 ticks. That'll be 5 seconds. So instead of running 20 times per second on both of these, it's going to be running once every 5 seconds. So now you can see it's a little bit delayed. Yep, see, a little bit delayed. I prefer it to be a little bit quicker than that. We'll do like 40. It's a 2-second delay. So 1, 2, 1, 2. Not working. There we go. 1, 2. Yeah, so just for this example, I'm going to keep it at 0. Just so you know that it's actually working properly. The only problem with this device is, so look at my compass. Once I fly out of the area, it is going to revert the compass back to the old spawn location that it was able to reach me at, because there is a distance that command blocks can work at, and like any redstone won't work outside of that area if there's no player there. So one way to fix that is having a player in the world right here. Another way, which is the best way so you don't need a player, is ticking area, add circle, the little squiggly marks, tildes, radius of 1, that's going to be a 1 chunk radius, and then I'm just going to title it CMD for command. And there you go. So now, no matter where I am, I can fly as far as I want, and this compass will always point to me. As you can see, it's over there. It would have been facing that direction, and it's not. It's still facing me. And you can tell that by if I give myself a item frame again. Oops. You can tell right there it is working. And so that is basically everything set up for this. And for me, I do turn on all experimental options. I'm not sure if that's needed or not. I do it anyways. Then activate the Manhunt. I do not have the resource pack installed. It still works without it. It doesn't actually need it. It just has the dependency for it, so it tells you you need it. Creative. I'll turn this to flat, show coordinates, and that should be it. Now, there is 3 functions, as you can see in the above the little chat box on the left. It says compass, hunter, and speedrunner. So if I do function hunter, that's going to give me the tag of the hunter. And then if I also do speedrunner, it's also going to give me the tag of the speedrunner. So with that being said, I'm going to give myself a command block. And I am going to go in here and do function compass. Change this to repeat, always active. And just like that, now I need to turn the game rule command block output false. Now if I give myself an item frame, I did not install the texture pack that I had on the last world. But that is fine. Now that is working. As simple as that. You can see that definitely reduced the amount of typing I had to do. I just had to type in 3 functions, and I've got that working, and now all I have to do is set up the same compass, the giving thing. So clear a tag equals hunter compass 0 0. Repeat. And then always active. And then I'm going to give myself the comparator, repeater, and redstone torch. Place 1 comparator coming out, repeater, a block, and a redstone torch. Then 1 command block on top. I'll just type it in so you know what to type in when you download the behavior pack, because I will include this. Function will be give. Yeah, just give. And then that should be it. So function compass, function give, function speedrunner for the speedrunner. You're going to want either the speedrunner to type that in, or yeah, they'll probably have to type that in, or you could put it into a command block and do something like this if you don't want to be typing it in the whole time. Function speedrunner, and then function hunter, and then just put a button on it. Doesn't matter what button. And now if I click this, it will give me the hunter, yeah, the hunter tag, and this one will give me the speedrunner tag. So anyone that joins the world, just make sure that they do not click speedrunner. The only speedrunner that you want in the game is going to be the main speedrunner, because it's not going to work if you have 2 of them.